Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Firefighters Financial Toolbox. My name is Brad, and this is my monthly dividend portfolio update. Now, I was doing these weekly, and I took a poll with you guys, and you said you'd rather just see it once a month. So we're doing it. We're doing 1 month. It's been about a month since my last one, 4 weeks to be exact, and it's a new year. So we've got some new investments. We've got some new growth on some of the stocks, and we're going to give you a new total. So if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. If you enjoy these updates, give me a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm, and we're going to get into it. But before we do that, I wanted to get into what the markets have been doing this week. As you guys can see today, we're actually up a little bit. But what if we look at the 5-day? Today being the 28th, it is Tuesday. So we still have a couple of days left. I haven't done an update for about a month, but I'm going to go to doing my dividend portfolio once a month. Anyway, as you can see, looks like we ended the day at 32.76, and we started it at about 32.58. So we're up about, it says 32 points for the day. But let's take a look at the 5-day. 5-day, as you can see, we are actually down. We started off the week at 33.35 and we're down to 32.76. We're still positive for the month, you guys. We started a month ago. We were at 32.18, so we are up about 60 points almost for the month. But you see, we did have that big drop earlier in the week, so we can't really complain about the stock market when it is that hot. So far, January's been a sort of slow month. We've got four different dividends. We got $2.50 from AGNC. We got $2.28 from Realty Income. That's ticker symbol O. We got $1.74 from National Fuel Gas, as well as $1.44 from my Walmart stocks. Now, to explain how this chart works, you guys, all the columns in yellow are actually in my Roth accounts, and I do that because they are not taxable dividends. Those are reinvested automatically into that stock, and I do not get taxed on the end of the year, so I keep those separate. Let's take a look at my M1 Finance. Now, the first thing we have here is my taxable dividend port. This is my brokerage account with M1. M1 for me is a really simple platform, you guys. If you have any interest in trying it out, I have a link down in the description. If you use it, you will get $20 when you fund your account. I get a little kickback into my account as well. You do not have to use it, but if you do, I certainly appreciate it. Right now, I have not been putting any money into my brokerage account since the new year. I want to get those Roths all topped off and filled up first. So what I did do is I opened up a new Roth account with them as well. And actually, I've put about $3,500 into it so far this month. And as you can see, it's actually down. Remember, stocks do go up and down. The three stocks that I have in this are all, they're not big dividend payers, but they are big growth companies. I've got Visa, I've got Disney, and I've got JP Morgan Chase. And as you can see, both of those are down. I do have two Roth accounts. I have this account and I have some in Vanguard, and we're going to talk about that one next. As you can see, the account balance of this is $34.6971. You see my Vanguard portfolio. I've got this broken down into my brokerage and to my Roth accounts. In my brokerage account, the dividends that I do count for my dividend portfolio, I've got the VYM, that's the Vanguard High Dividend Yield. That is up a little bit today, giving me a current balance of 58.2135. You see the stocks that I hold in my Vanguard brokerage account are AT&T, Clorox, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. Looks like the only one that's really down today is Clorox. Everything up seems to be up. And in my Vanguard Roth, now this is where I did have some buys this month. The buys that I did have in my Vanguard account, actually I bought 5 shares of VYM on the 2nd of January. I also bought, I had some money in my settlement account, you guys, and it was down that day, so added to that. I did not add any of my stocks in my brokerage account, but in my Roth IRA there, I added 10 shares of Realty Income. That's ticker O. I added 10 shares of AGNC Investment. That's ticker AGNC. And I added 3 shares each of Public Storage and Crown Castle International. So I have 3 shares of each. Now, I did actually just yesterday add an additional 3 shares of AGNC because it was down for the day quite a bit. And I had a small amount in my settlement account, which sitting in cash isn't going to do anything for me. So I figured I may as well get the 3 extra shares worth of dividend paying. And my Vanguard total currently for my dividend portfolio section is $14,869.52. Let's look at my Ally Invest account now. Now I have not gotten any, haven't got any new dividends from them. The one thing I did do this month is I had some little bit of money in the settlement account. I did buy 3 additional shares of Ford. Taking a look at the board, I do have a couple of little reds on there. Not any big amounts really, except for my big loss is Exxon. I want to buy some more of those because it's a pretty good dividend payer, and I'm pretty sure that people are going to keep driving their cars. As you can see, I've got some dividends coming up. I've got an AbbVie coming up in February. I've got a Colgate-Palmolive also coming up in February. Ford is coming up at the beginning of March. Pfizer also in the beginning of March. So I haven't got any dividends from this account. But as you can see, the balance currently is $7,060.69. So that's good. Adding up my M1 Finance, my brokerage account is at $29.19.55. The Roth is at $34.69.71, making my M1 Finance total $6,389.26. That brings my grand total, you guys, all included, my portfolio to $28,319.47. Now, as we said, that part of that was buying new shares of companies, and part of it was by adding to some of the positions I had and or so anyway, things overall look pretty good. Looking at my dividend stock breakdown, you can see that I have approximately $22,258.40 in individual dividend paying stocks, and that gives me an annual dividend of about $750. All combined, I have an average yield on cost of about 4.27 and an average dividend yield of about 3.82. And if I work that out, my average dividend income per month currently is $62.51. As you guys know, this is a small portion of my total portfolio, and it's about 10% of my taxable portfolio, because I do have some of it in Roth. It throws the numbers off a little bit. Anyway, just felt like I haven't done an update for a while. Wanted to give you a new total, show you how things are going, and as always, you guys, the important thing is to keep investing. Remember, we all know the market seems to be overpriced now, but who knows? Who knows when the pullback's coming? I think it's coming, but we don't know when. So if you have money, invest it. Stay safe. Keep investing. If you're new to the channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you again on the next show. Thanks a lot.